favorite early Nintendo games growing up. You get your Nintendo for the first time, you try out some of the games. Not all of them are going to be winners, like Might, Urban Champion. Some of the early Nintendo games, well, not too good. But Nintendo was still trying to test the water, so to speak. And they realized that games like Super Mario Bros. Were big games that were going to move because they were in depth. It was more like an action-adventure game. You knew going in that there's a lot of secrets, there's a lot to explore, there's a lot to the game. And one of those games that I played religiously as a kid is one called Metroid. Yeah, you can't say enough awesome things about this one. And if you don't know Metroid, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you? In this game, you're a space bounty hunter, and you gotta hunt down biohazard-like weapon called Metroid that's sucking the life out of anything it touches. Simply destroy a Metroid, and boom, you collect your cash, but it's not gonna be that fucking easy. The planet where these Metroids are on is filled with hazards, a whole bunch of enemies are trying to kill you, and a lot of Metroids are actually being guarded by this alien life form called Mother Brain. And you gotta kill that fucking thing too, or they're gonna make more Metroids. Now what I like most about this game is that it's a non-linear game. You can go like to different paths. It starts out pretty linear where you have to go part A, get the ball, part B, straight down to the ball, go down to the secret path, and then really opens up because you can go to part B, C, or maybe go down to part E, or find a secret, go part Z or something, all that fucking shit. Oh yeah, and here it is. Gunpei Yokoi's baby, Metroid. It opens up to such cool music here. Alright. And there I am on that little dude on the bottom, or little dudette. It's strange, they don't tell you what the power-ups do, so you have to guess, but there. It transforms you into a ball. And because the game was so big, it included a password feature, which was very innovative back in 1987. There's just so much variety in the gameplay here. It just gives you so many hours of entertainment in one small package. Again, writing down that password was fucking annoying, especially since the O's look like zeros, and yeah, stuff like that. You gotta make sure that you really write it down carefully, or take a picture of the password or something. You can play Metroid on the Nintendo Wii and on the Game Boy versions, and it has a built-in save feature. So that's all cool. But still playing the NES one, still good too. On these cool controllers here. Yep. And I also like the direction where Nintendo was going with these Nintendo games, because this felt like a more serious game. More like, say, Kid Icarus or Super Mario Bros. And you know this guy has to have balls to be able to go down a deadly planet filled with hazards and try to destroy all this shit. And of course that opens up to another cool thing. The manual says that this person on this cover here is a dude. He even says Samus, yeah, he has to like blow up shit, and oh yeah, this guy is a real tough badass. Yeah, look at the manual. It actually says Samus is a he, but of course we all know now that Samus Aran is actually a chick. But we didn't know that back then. You finish this game? Holy shit! Oh, it's my girl! You tricked us, Nintendo. Fuck you! But that's so awesome. We're so cool. That was such a big revelation. Oh, I love seeing that. There's actually 5 different endings you can unlock. And one where she takes off her helmet, makes a big revelation. Yep, I'm a fucking girl. I'm a fucking girl. And she'll also like strip and all that down to her bikini. There's Samus right there without her big special suit on. Yep, you can see her boobs and her legs and all that. Yep, she's a chick. And that's one of the different weapons you can get. The wave beam. I don't know what sort of protection she has, you know. I don't know if the bathing suit she's wearing is made of like titanium alloy or something, but yeah. I'm just going to the bottom of the ground here to see if I can find a secret. It's kind of annoying that when you start out the game, it doesn't really give you full life. And you have to start gradually building it back up again. And they knew how cool it was. Here, I got 3 different versions here. Here's the one they released in 1997, 5-screw. Here's the one they released later on, Free Screw. Yep, same thing, slightly different. And they even did one for the 90s, same fucking game, but hey, we released it anyways. I give it a 97 out of 100. Better editions, improve the gameplay a bit, more stuff you can do. But this was the foundation of where it all started and where games like this would go in the future. If Metroid didn't exist, a lot of the awesome games out there wouldn't exist either. There'd probably be no Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So, everything's in mind problems in the past where some pitfalls are annoying and some false secrets are oh, they piss me off as a kid, but still there's no denying that this was the blueprint of what awesome adventure action game should be like. Oh, they took their fucking time to make a sequel, it pissed me off, and they released it on the Game Boy. Oh. And then they made third one on the Super Nintendo. Nintendo, they like to do that. But you fucking piss me off doing all this switching the system. Oh, you love Metroid? Well, buy a better system, motherfucker. Stop scratching your fucking hemorrhoid. Pop this in and play some Metroid. I'm out. Damn.